Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden. I'm your host, ProbabilityOfSuccessZero, and this is episode 30 in our Series 4 playthrough. Now, before you do anything else, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that like, subscribe and notification icon so that you too can stay up to date with my releases. If you're interested in seeing what happened previously, just use the link in the top right hand corner of the screen. For this episode, well, we're not going to be on the hunt for a restroom, I can tell you that, because we hit pay dirt. So if you've been following the series so far, you'll notice we've had a bit of an issue the last couple of episodes. I do apologise for that, but it was kind of an essential kind of requirement to get a restroom. We've got our capital ship here and we've fitted it with rocket launchers, and the problem with the rocket launchers is obviously they need rockets, and the rockets, in order to be constructed, needed the very rare element Erestrum, which we were really struggling to find. Well, that planet below us right now, and I've decided to leave us in orbit of it, that's the planet we were on in the last episode. We kind of off camera had a bit of luck. So if you remember, we raided one of the deposits and it didn't yield much. Anyway, over the mountain just behind that first deposit was the second deposit, which was a bit more heavily guarded. It was quite a few ground troops and a couple of drones. We managed to take them out with the cheetah in the back, the hover tank, and we secured the location. Anyway, upon drilling down quite far, about 75 meters underground to be exact, it was quite deep, we found an absolute payload of Erestrum, a lot more than we've got from any other deposit so far. And here's the result. We now have 615 Erestrum ore in the cargo bay, which is going to help us a hell of a lot. So anyway, I also decided to take the opportunity to harvest some wood, because I know for a fact we're going to end up using wood and stone and the rest of it. So we've got a bit of that on board, as well as some of the basic materials. So we're going to build some missiles. As you'll notice, we've got a crop coming through as well. We're going to leave that till we've got the pumpkins grown. So we're not going to harvest them just yet. I'm just going to have a quick bite to eat. We picked up some food from our Xerac friends who donated it kindly after I shot them in the faces. You know, they didn't really have much of a choice in the matter, to be fair. I'm just a bit cautious. Let's just run the scanner a second. We're very close to dropping into, yeah, the carrier's over there. He's not, oh, he is actually coming this way, guys. I don't know if he's doing that orbit again around the planet. We're actually at the second moon in the system. So if you remember, this is the little blue moon over here, and we had to we kind of, in one of our previous episodes, we thought it was this one because it was the second moon, and I kind of went, oh, moon 2, it must be the second moon, because, you know, they don't put a number on the first moon. So it's moon nothing, moon 1, moon 2. So, oh, we do have an unknown signature there. Anyway, is he coming towards us? No, he's going away from us. We've got nothing to worry about there. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? There we go. Yeah, he's just doing his orbit. We're all right for now, so we can jump out and have a bit of walk around. So that's not a problem. Yeah, let's build some missiles, because we're going to need them. We've got a fair few missiles at the minute. I'm quite happy about that, but having more rather than less is always a benefit. So we're just going to manufacture them. We're probably going to end up running out of something else, but that's not a problem. It was the Erestrum that was the biggest issue. Now, I do have a bit of a plan, guys. I have a plan while we're in orbit, while we're safe and we're not getting smacked around, to do a retrofit on the ship. It's only a small retrofit, but it's a retrofit I think will be very beneficial. So at the minute, if we just go into the cockpit and go external view, you'll notice that we've got a selection of weapons, but the problem is we've got these missile launchers. The missile launchers are really good. They they hit really hard for, you know, their size. I really do like missile launchers. I use them an awful lot, but the problem is they are very expensive to power because you need rare elements to kind of build the ammunition. The thing is, I don't want to be using the missile launchers all the time, which is why I've got sentry guns. Sentry guns are great at just basically harassing the hell out of drones. Drones tend to get absolutely shredded by sentry guns quite easily, especially when they get up close. You just get absolutely splattered. The thing is, I sort of need an in-between weapon, something that is not quite the rocket launcher, not quite the sentry gun. We need something like a projectile or a chain gun. The thing is, looking at his ship, there's not really much places you can stick a sentry gun, a machine gun on without actually compromising the hull in some way. Now, I've had a look in the workshop, my personal building workshop, and saw what I could actually do with the design, and I've actually come up with quite a nice little retrofit. It's just a little one. So my idea is, underneath here, you're just about to see we've got a sentry gun there. I'm going to remove that, and I'm also going to take the panels out just behind it to make a 3x3 square. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a retractable machine gun into that slot there. Then what I'm also going to do is take these two sentry guns off the side on these little bulges in the middle, and I'm going to turn the bulges to face outwards, so they're curling outwards, and I'm going to put a sentry turret top and bottom, giving us two extra sentry guns which will be facing out the left and right sides, which should give us a bit better firing arc. Now, I've done this in the workshop, obviously, as I said, and it's worked out quite beneficial, and it's a very small retrofit. The other internal retrofit we're going to have to do is we've got to get rid of one of these basic constructors up here, because we are going to exceed the CPU limit. So what we're going to do is going to take this one out. I do have a plan to ooh, are you going? Yeah, you're done. So we're just going to stick that in here, so we're not going to lose it. I'm going to link onto that. I'm going to put that into there because we're going to need that, and I'm going to need two new sentry guns. So let's see if I can manufacture two new sentry guns. I'm hoping it's not going to use too much of our resources. Yeah, you see, this is why I had to pick up the wood. Just going to do that quickly. Now, we've got plenty of bullets. It says I need to have a look in the ammo bay, don't I? Yeah, we've got plenty. Ooh, in fact, let's get those missiles over into the ammo bay. So, over to the ammo bay. Let's grab those new 60 missiles. As you can see, we're starting to build up a bit of a stockpile of missiles. That's what I like to see. Oh, I've also got, I also noticed then, I've got that many bullets, so we'll drop them in. No, we don't, because that's not for us, that's for the tank. And let's just have a look. Is this done its business? It's still manufacturing the second one. Yeah, and just gotta wait for that to do. I'm fairly confident we ain't got anything coming towards us. Sensors would pick it up. We've eliminated most threats in the system at the minute, which is good. Right, so we might have a need for a couple more blocks. Have I turned the thrusters off? I think I have. Yeah, thrusters are off, so we can go through the door without getting cooked, which is always a bonus. Let's get this done. Jetpack on, open. Oh, have we got our EVA module on before we freeze to death? Yes, we have. Just nipping out, guys. We're going to do a quick retrofit, and I've just realised you guys are all going to die, aren't you? Because I'm going to depressurize the hull. Yeah. Okay, so let's remove these guys. We're going to lose some ammo out of them, but oh well. Okay, so take that, and now we need to rotate that around. So we're going to do a rotation rather than a... Is it that way? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, we can reclaim these blocks and use that. So we need to reclaim that, reclaim that, reclaim that. I think that is over the warp room. I do need to take that out. Yes. Right, so that's going to depressurize that bit. Again, depressurize that one. I'm going to drop those blocks into here because we're going to put them back in. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take the blocks out on the other sides. Oh, that is going to depressurize the ship. We need to turn the O2 off. That's not a problem. Oh, yeah, it is, because the plant's going to die. Right, we're going to have to do this very quickly. Can we go back to there? Take that out. Take that out. Switch over. So we need to put that in. That's not working, is it? Yep, that is. That seals it. That seals it. It seals it. So that seals it. Right, so we can repressurize the ship. I'm hoping that repressurizes it. Does that repressurize the ship? We're going to get an issue later on because we've got to take some blocks out of the floor, which is going to cause a bit of an issue. Is everything alright in here? Is everything alright? You're not dying, are you? There's O2 in here, isn't there? Yeah, there's O2 in here. That's good. That's good. Right, so we'll go out again. So the next thing we need to do is we need to take this one out. We need to take that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And this is a fun bit because I've got to take those 4 blocks out and I've got to replace it with that. And that's going to depressurize the hull. And yeah, but we're going to have a look at that. Got to carefully manage this so that it doesn't deplete our oxygen. So we're going to have to turn it off temporarily. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch over. Let's get the gun straight away. Can I have my gun, please? What's going on there? That's for an SV. Oh, for flaming hell's sake. Oh, this is not good. Right, okay, let's just put those blocks quickly back. Because I was under the impression that was actually a capital ship one. Just going to have to drop that in there temporarily. Okay, and put the oxygen back on. Because we're going to have to fabricate a bloody machine gun. I honestly thought that was a capital ship. Oh, fantastic. So that's going to require quite a few bits. Capital ship. We ain't got the bits for it. Fantastico. Wow, that's a fail. Right, I'm a bit annoyed about that. That should not be like that. So what do we need? What's causing the problem? It'll be a neodymium, isn't it? didn't pick up any of that because I figured I wasn't going to need it. Titanium and... Right, we can solve that. That's not a problem. We don't need to go back to our base for that. What we can do is... let's have a look. System. Is there a trader nearby? Question is he friendly? Origin neutral. That's Zirac. That's Polaris. Right, so we're going to nip over to that trade station. Hopefully, it says, get thrusters on. What we should be able to do is we should be able to buy those bits from a trader. And then we can finish the retrofit. Let's just run the scanner. Asteroid station. That's a pirate station. So that's a Zirac trading station or a pirate station. Are we neutral with the pirates at the minute? That's a good point. I think I might be actually neutral with the pirates. Alright, so I think we're going to have to jump back out the system because this is not going to work. Alright, we're going to have to visit Polaris back in beta. And I'm really shocked there's no Polaris. It's marked it as orange, but there is no Polaris here. That's a bit unusual. I'm pretty sure we're not. Right, okay, that was bizarre. So we got a distance measurement of the parent what's going on here? Orbit lines. Ah, warp routes. Yeah, because plenty of opportunities there. So let's just have a look. Trade stations over here. Yeah, we are flying towards it. Can we walk? Right, so we should be able to go to a trade station. Oh look, trade 17. There's got to be a closer one now. It's 2 trade stations in this system. Right, it's got to be that one then. 17k away. Oh, bloody hell. Hang on, there's definitely something. Trade station 3. There's another one just there. Right, so it's below us. But it's not coming up. Right, we're going to carry on heading towards this one here. Can't seem to get a scan on it. Oh, a couple of unknowns there. Seem to be going off course a little bit. Let's try and adjust it. There we go. Yeah, there's quite a few things going on in this system. Practically on top of that contact, it should tell me what it is, rather than me having to fly right over to it. Right, let's have a look. I'm definitely not seeing that second station. But clearly I'm headed for that one, and the second one's right down there. Again, I should be able to ID that. And we've just locked up. Here we go. And we locked up a second time. Oh, hang on. Break. Right, okay, we've got an ID on that at least. Albatross. Okay. We're gonna short burn to the station. Right. Now, I was wondering about this the other day. Given our little adventures trying to get the arrest room. I'm pretty sure one of the station services is actually an ammunition replenisher. Yeah, there is. Okay. So they'll sell us 1,000 missiles for right. Oh, okay. How much money have we got? 100. Oh, we could buy 100 missiles for 18,000 credits. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually really cheap. Right, but we don't want to rely on these guys for stuff. Let's just get closer. Oh, not that close. Let's have a look. There is nothing we can realistically sell. We could sell that, but we're not going to bother with that. What we are going to do, get out of construction mode. I'll switch thrusters off, save some power. Let's open the door. We're going to go inside. And immediately we break our legs by entering their gravity. I love that. Let's head up. Let's see if we can get in their medical bay and just heal us up. Haven't got any money to deposit, have we? No. There's the medical stations, so we'll just get out of the way. Just need a quick heal, mate. Thanks. Yeah, these guys should have what I'm looking for. Yep, so we're going to buy this. Why I didn't want to spend the money just yet. So we'll buy their Neo. And we'll buy all your titanium rods. So that's our building materials sorted. We've got the magnesium. Right, that should be it. Should be it. Right. So we can do this retrofit now. But before then, I'm just going to nip downstairs and get a bite to eat. They're really making a racket, aren't they? So, sushi bar. What are you serving today, mate? You're not selling any fish. Right. Sushi bar. No fish. Sushi bar. No fish. You see the problem here, mate? It's false advertising. Either way, I'll have a bowl of dino stew. Thank you very much. Bloody traders. Okay. So we're gonna go down here. Go out into deep space. Oops, that's the door. Where's our ship? Should be... Oh, it's there. Right, okay, so we're just going to go out here and sort this bit out now. First of all, we need to manufacture that gun. So, F4. Go on to our player. And we're going to push. I'm going to stick the dino stew in the fridge. I know, I'm going to make it cold. Is that why it's from the sushi bar? Because it's cold. We need to manufacture that gun. Capital ship. And we can build it. We have the technology. There we go. Wow, that's gonna take a while. Right. Yeah, so if any of you are wondering why I don't go for something like a reconfiguration of the rocket launcher as a potentially flat cannon. I mean, I do like flats, obviously I'm using them at the base. The problem with that is that the ammunition is reliant on 3 components, whereas the chain gun is reliant on just 2. As long as you've got wood and steel, you can effectively build bullets. And those bullets are pretty much used by most of other things as well. So my tank uses the same ammunition. So I don't really want to diversify my weapon set too much. I want to try and keep it, you know, above board. Right, so we should be alright to take this out now. Just go to let it go. Make sure it's the right one this time. That's the SV one. Oh, there it is. You see, the picture is identical. I mean, it's just a little colour above it that gives it away. But, I mean, easy mistake to make, really. Let's link onto that. We want to do that. We want to link onto that. And let's do this. So, we will decompress the ship once we're outside. Decompress the ship, switch over to that. Oh, no, switch over to the multi-tool. Run, remove. So remove. Switch over to there. I'm going to plug it quickly with the retractable one. Yeah, straight in, bang. Then we can go oxygen. And oxygen, we want the oxygen to be back. And I've just had a thought, and I'm praying to God that this is the case. This is airtight. We've not done something stupid where the turrets are not airtight anymore, because that would really suck. That is airtight, isn't it? There is no airtight tree. Oh. Okay, NPC players. No, I'm not going to have it on the NPCs. I'm not going to waste time on warp drives or thrusters. I'm not worried about them either. But I'm going to leave it. So it's going to go after generators and weapons. I think that's always a good combination. Let's just have a quick look at the turrets. Current configuration. So is that one? That one's switched off. Right. Yeah, we're going to just do that. Put them onto that one. And they're off. If you remember, we switched these off last time, so we're going to put them back. Right, so now we do the paint job. So I know what I'm doing. It's that one and that one. Boom, done. And this one, we want to. I'm just going to do all of it in one colour just straight away. And I'll customise it in a second. So it's easier this way. Then take that off, and we're going to go for, where is it? I'm looking here. Interesting. Right, okay, I can see what's happened there. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. And then the top bit's meant to be that. Yeah, okay. The question is it going to do that for all the bloody blocks? Yes, of course it is. Oh, here we go. There we go. That I'm hoping that's not decompressed the ship. I've got a feeling it hasn't. It would have given me a warning otherwise. Yep. Oh my god. I don't actually want it like that. Okay, so do that and then do that. There you go. Go over to this one, and this one. So at the minute, let's just make sure that this is painted correctly. Oh, that one's at least decided to cooperate, which is always a bonus. Going to turn that one around. There we go. Then in terms of the paint on that, oh, in fact I need to get rid of that, don't I? We're retrieving that. That block there's going. And just decide on that one. That's the one. That one. That's awesome. Then with the remaining blocks, which we've got there, what I've done is I'm going to put this in like so. And then we can do that on the opposite side. Shouldn't be anything else I need to do. Alright, we'll just, do you know what? We'll just do that do it. Nice and simple. That way it just keeps the whole of it textured. Bang, bang, and then for the final bit, you remember we built. I'm not entirely sure why it's done that. We're going to go over to the sentries and bang, bang. Yeah, I could have done this in symmetry mode, but you know, what's the fun in that? There we go. So let's put those sentries in. We extended the hull slightly to plug the gaps. Nice. And if we, yes. So there's the new turret at the bottom. Now there was one further change I needed to do. I need to just go to here to keep it consistent. Bang. Just do that. Oh, didn't need to do that. Right, we'll sort that out off camera because there's a few bits that need to be painted around the edge here. You noticed we've got a few bits that need to be given a bit of a paint job. And that should be it. The retrofit is complete. Come in here, it should be O2. Let's take the helmet off. Yeah, no O2 warnings. Even though we essentially vacated the hull, made a hole in it. The air didn't see that, which is always good. Is O2 in here, so we haven't got a breach. That's good. We've got to check all sections of the ship quickly. We've got definitely no air problems in here because we do have a ventilator. There we go. So we're not lost any O2. Let's have a look. No, O2 is intact. We now have the capacity to use 15mm bullets, which we have 5,400 rounds of. Bonus. And we've configured the turret. So, as you can see, it don't look too unsightly. The fact that we've got this kind of panelled floor, it kind of looks like it's part of the styling. So it's not too bad. Obviously, we can't have the grated floor because the texture will apply all throughout the structure. And there we go. Let's have a quick look at the exterior. It's a bonus. So we've got a couple extra turrets and a new, what I'm going to classify as a secondary weapon, which is going to be that gat gun. So primary is the rockets, secondary is going to be the gat gun, the trinary weapons will be the sentry guns. So they're like close quarters, personal defense weapons. Brilliant. So we've finished that bit off. And I think I'm going to call the episode an end just there because we've done a nice little refit to the ship. I think that's going to greatly enhance the capability of the ship. We've got finally some Erestrum, which is what we've been after for quite some time. We've got a fair bit of Promethium on board in the tank, enough to keep us powered. Plenty of warp crystals. We're sorted. We are actually ready to go places. So thank you for watching, and hopefully we're going to be on an adventure in the next episode. So for now, in a bit.